Hello viewers, today we'll be servicing and repairing a living accents fan, and this is a really cheap fan, but it's kind of interesting because it's made by Midea Environment Appliances, and they seem to make decent fans. Of course it's made in China, but other than that I think, well, we'll see how good the quality is. November 2010, so it's 6 years old. Not too dirty, but needs a little bit of washing. I want to show you how this runs. It runs pretty poorly. I know I already did the initial checkout video, but this is worth showing again. So as you can see, it's pretty loud. So I'm going to open this thing up here and give it a clean. And hopefully just a little bit of oil in the bearings will resolve that noise issue. I forgot to put this out. I got to do this again off video. Okay, so looks like we got quite a few screws to undo on this thing. Those aren't screws actually, but I guess there's only 4. Okay. Okay, the screws is undone. Well, the screws are undone, right? That was terrible grammar. I'm getting hungry. Okay. It looks like these top screws don't want to let go. I'm pretty sure they're undone. There we go. Pesky things. And then we gotta pull the knob off first, which is like a virtually impossible task. I guess it doesn't actually come off with her. Nope. That is an impossible task. Oh, good golly. Alright. Interesting shaped motor, or I mean motor blade hub. Never seen one quite like that before. Alright, I'm going to pull this blade off. That came off pretty easily. And not much inside here, a little bit of dust on the bottom. We can just wipe that out pretty easily. I think I will actually put just part of this back grill through the wash if I can get the cord to come out enough, which I think I can. So now I'm going to begin to remove the motor. It's going to be these 2 bottom screws here. Some long screws. Okay, take the switch off. And now take this stuff off. This piece, like, is this really necessary? Take this strain relief off of here. Actually, there's a fair bit of dust in that motor. And this is not good. That is not good at all. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll show you that in a minute. So what I can do now is I can pull the wire through, and I can just put this whole thing in the wash without getting the motor wet. Now, what I was just having a little outburst about is this. Look at how pinched those wires are. That's almost to the point of going through. And look at that. Oh my goodness. It's not through, so I'm not going to rewire it, but that's just a great example of how cheap this stuff is built. That's dangerous. Even on here you can see they really pinched this thing quite a bit too, but junky design. Alright, so I'm going to just clean the motor off with a brush. Now without breaking out the air compressor for this. So actually I'll just do it right now on the video. Do this just to get the biggest stuff off, and then for the angles I can't reach, and one of these brushes to get in there. I use these brushes for cleaning little motors all the time, are great. Okay, now I got the whole motor thing real clean. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to pull this through some more. And I'm going to take this like this. I'm going to wrap all this stuff up together here. Actually, I want to put this in the mix so that those wires aren't flexing, because they will break. And so now I can put this motor aside and I can wash this. I mean, the cord will get wet, but that's not a big deal. I'll dry it off. So I'll take all these pieces upstairs and rinse them off. Alright, all the parts have been cleaned, blades cleaned. It's a really nice stark white finish on this thing. But these blades, these blades are so flimsy. I was pouring water on them from the faucet and they were just like bending. I thought they were going to break off. Let's try it for you. Alright, so I'm going to unwrap this here. Unfortunately, I just realized this has a fuse plug. I don't like fuse plugs. So now I'm going to pull this cord back through here. Alright, now we're going to oil the China motor, which will hopefully stop that awful sound. Although, you never know. Sometimes these China motors, they just make noises. I don't really hear that sound coming out of this motor, so I'm not sure, maybe something was just loose in there. Ah, that's the sound. It's this switch. Huh, interesting. Actually, just to confirm that theory, or deny it, I'm going to, can I put this in here? With it like this? I want to run this now and see if the sound shows up. Because I am fairly confident the sound is in fact coming from that switch. So I'll turn this on and see what kind of sounds it makes. Probably shouldn't hold these China electrics too much. So, there's actually nothing wrong with the China motor. It's the dumb China switch. Never a dull moment with these China fans. But I guess that's good, because now I can just, well, the motor is normal. They actually look like reasonably substantial bearings. Like I said before, Midea Environment Appliances, they seem to make a decent fan. So we'll see what this thing brings. This is getting a good spin down time now. Look how thin that blade pitch is. It's so out of balance. Alright, that looks good enough. Just make sure the bearings are lined up. Worked on two other fans today that needed bearing alignments, but this one seems like it's fine. Alright, so I'll begin to put this stuff back in here. I'm going to make sure that the wires don't get snipped on the side there like they were before. And looks like the wiring is going to go kind of like that. And this can there's a little bit of dust on there. Let's get that off. Not that it really matters, but make sure the China wires don't come out. Okay, so this has to mount like that. So, okay, that's cool. Now let's see, which way does the switch go on? Switch goes on such that okay, so this should be up when it's off. So that would be off, so it has to go on like this. And do we just ram it on there like that? Or I think the wires is supposed to go like this. I guess it doesn't really matter. So they'll just go like that. I don't see anything wrong with that. A little bit tight, but it'll do. Make sure those wires don't come out of there. And now I'll just put it on so it's like this. Okay. Next will be this strain relief here at the bottom, which, oh no. I don't know how long that video was froze. The dumb thing is just about out of memory. That's fantastic. The wires had to be rerouted. They're supposed to go like that, and then they go through that thing there, and then the whole junction kind of sits in this box, which would make a fair bit more sense. So it goes like that. Okay, let's put the blade back on. Gotta put the motor screws in. Dirty-dir. Okay, gotta work quickly. I only have 800 megabytes left on the video taker. Okay, fantastic. Now I'll put the cover back on, and I have to figure out what to do about this switch. Okay, I'm not quite sure what changed, but the switch seems like it's pretty stable now. So let's give it a test run very quickly before we run into memory. Low. Sounds pretty quiet. Actually, it's moving much more air now. Still not much, but decent amount, more than it was. And high. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. I'd say it's definitely comparable to the Duracraft ones. Not bad at all. Good breeze coming out of there. And spin down. Hopefully we can record the whole spin down before it runs out of memory. If not, thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, and help. Okay, we made it. Fantastic. Now, if only I could stop the recording.